Hello there, beautiful pixels. My name is Alaevren, and welcome back to Avowed, where we have finally entered the city of Paradise, and something bad has happened. And to be honest with you, I'm not entirely sure how we're going to get out of this. Make sure you stay tuned to find out. Hello there, beautiful pixels. My name is Alaevren, and welcome back to the Living Lands, here in Avowed, where we are now a fire sword branding maniac, thanks to the godlike who we just visited up in that cave up there. But with great power comes great opportunities, and that opportunity is to go into town and try to sell, not the sword, but hopefully as much as we can, because while we've got a wand, while we've got this cool sword, we do not have a lot of money. And Kai looks like he could use a new shirt. So we are going to head into Paradise. I have it already waypointed over here, but I am curious what this area is. And I'm actually even more curious what our unused skill points are, because it looks like we have a couple here. We have 1 point that is unavailable, and I don't think we have any for Kai. And I guess the question is what do we invest in? I have already invested here in the Ranger and Survivalist, because that gives us food restoration, doing more health, and all sorts of other good things. And then a little bit here on the magic. I haven't been overtly thrilled with the magic that we have right here, but I am interested in this parasitic staff and a couple of other things that are coming down here that I'm actually super duper interested in. Oh, especially if we get to be like a mage wielding archer. That could be fun, but I want to make sure that we have kind of all the useful things right here kind of already taken about. I'm trying to see if there's anything that's super duper useful that we could unlock maybe at level 1. I think what we're gonna do is increase our maximum health by 20%, because right now we are a little bit squishy. The other option would be constant recovery, which would, after taking damage, slowly regenerate 50% of the last amount of health lost. I think that this might be better, just so that we have a little bit more health. I feel like that's probably the big I don't know thing going on right now for us, and as soon as we get more health, we should be okay. This guy looks friendly, or at least as friendly as you can be. I don't know if this is a place that we're supposed to be in. I highly doubt it. I highly doubt it. We can try to climb up here, but I imagine we'll need to walk around the entire castle in order to find something useful. Ooh. Well, look at that. Someone's just leaving grenades about. Oh, hold on. I hear the look at me sound. Oh yes. Oh yes. There is all sorts of pretties over here. Vessel bone. What is a vessel bone? What is a vessel bone? Common great sword. That's all. Vessel bone. Used to enchant unique weapons at the party camp. One of the bones to which a soul desperately clung. Okay then. That is actually someone's femur. And I did not need to bring my sword out. Sorry there, Kai. Well, let's see if we can get up here. Oh, there's even more stuff over here. I don't mind taking stuff from this. Especially if there's a common pistol. But there's all sorts of goodies up here. Let's see here. Certain freezable gates are weak and can be destroyed with frost damage. The question is do we have enough frost damage? We do. We do. Will you look at that? That doesn't exactly get us anything. So I guess that means we're taking the long way all the way back home. Okay, sorry, Kai. Looks like we are walking. What is that right there? Oh my gosh, what is all of this? A phantom?
Show me what you got.
Okay, hold on. Now I'm interested. He's not particularly tough.
Nice.
See how this new sword does. A little bit of damage here.
What you got?
I didn't find that sword to be particularly
Another
pretty.
win. But who's counting?
I am Kai. I'm counting every win that we have. Every win is a victory. That sword was a little bit underwhelming. I think it's because I'm just a little bit squishy in the grand scheme of things as a wizard. So we're gonna need to keep probably messing around and see what we can do to improve our overall situation. See here, it looks like there is
Cheap fertile
random
land.
farmer.
Too good to be true, you said.
You were the one who told me we should try our hands at farming.
The land under our feet is nothing but clay and salt.
Who says we can't try anyway?
If you came all this way for arable land, you might as well get back on your ship and leave.
Actually, I've come behalf of the Emperor of Adir.
Maybe he can help us.
We're not taking another stranger at their word.
He's a godlike,
I love how
not a
everyone
stranger.
can recognize
What
me.
have we got to lose? A gentleman sold us his farm, sight unseen, of course. He boasted of making a fortune off the living lands.
We risked everything for this opportunity, but the place is in shambles and the earth is barren.
See, your luck might have been better further inland away from the sea, but I assume getting your money back's out of the question?
The scoundrel took our coin and ran. It's a miracle the deed was legitimate.
So do we find a way to squeeze life out of this dead farm? Or do we cut our losses?
I could be very, very, very good. What are... Oh. So, I could pay them 100 coins and say that Dawnshore needs farms. Let me finance you on behalf of Adir. That would be nice. Tough it out. Making this a goat ranch. Do goats help anything?
A goat ranch? Huh.
Come to think of it, the island does have a breed of goat. It's supposed to be real ornery, but they're survivors.
Maybe they'll fertilize the land.
It couldn't hurt. Give it a little time and maybe I'll make a farmer out of you yet.
I never thought our prospects would come down to goat shit. That's frontier living for you. Thanks for the advice, stranger. I can't help but feel like our fortunes have already changed for the better.
Lovely.
Should we tell them about the biting? Or...
Kai!
Figure it out.
You should have told me. You should have told me. They bite. Just heads up. They bite. I'm a horrible farmer. I know nothing about farming. Nothing at all. We should leave before we get in trouble. Let's get out of here, Kai. Hey, look. Infrastructure. That's what I like to see. I would be interested in seeing how we can get over there. I feel like we've walked around and around in circles.
Despite the name, the Living Lands isn't an easy place to make a life, but it breeds resourcefulness.
What does bootleg wine have to do with animancy?
Ooh, a dead body.
Hide it under the wine and nobody will look
I
for
find
it.
myself in need of a third essence generator and another hassle of resonance amplifiers. I know it was for bear wrestling. Oh no. Oh no.
Honestly, it's not... Envoy, We didn't realize
Yes.
you were in the area.
2 guards, wine, and a dead body. There's a story here.
What happened?
Not anymore. We have the situation in hand.
Bon and I caught this man trying to load a crate onto the lift. Turned out he was smuggling animancy equipment.
So we've closed this lift down, as a precaution.
I don't see any equipment.
We threw it in the river.
We?
The point is, we didn't want anyone to reassemble it. They've got more opportunists than
Oh, they're
mushrooms
suspicious.
out here. In the meantime, sorry, you'll have to go back to the main road.
Haven't searched him yet. We were only meant to be keeping watch, you understand? You're welcome to take a look if you think you'll find anything useful.
I'll ask you to refrain from using the lift, though.
I am on important business. I would appreciate if you'd let me through.
Well, since you're the envoy, I suppose
That's
we
right.
can't stop you.
But if you bring so much as an Audra stone with you, we'll find out.
So, yeah, did they just, like, murder him? I feel like they just murdered him. How do we use the lift? How do we use the lift? I feel like that's a good way to die. How do I use the lift? Oh, here we go. They threw it in the river. A whole bunch of animaseek equipment. This river? That's just gonna float downstream. I definitely felt like I heard stuff. Oh, here we go. Oh, yes. Alone, abandoned, isolated, no one to turn to. Comrade's gone, I have a choice. Live in grief? Ooh. Sorry, buddy. Really sorry, buddy. Some sort of shrine here. We have a lot of common pistols. Oh, I suppose had I... Oh, great. I guess I didn't need to lock that, huh? That was a poor choice on my part. Jeez, this bridge is all sorts of out. Oh, I also didn't want to be down here. See, I do hear something over there. They said they threw something in the river. I would expect there to be stuff down here. Well, there's definitely something down here. That does not look like animancy equipment, though. Maybe it is. Oh, maybe they were telling the truth. Maybe those guards were telling the truth. I don't know what animancy equipment looks like, so it's gonna be what it's gonna be. We are so close to getting back to the village over here. I want to go over to that lovely lady who sold us all that good treasure and offload plenty of the goods that we have. Oh no, more spiders.
Nice shot.
Oh, that's effective.
Hope you don't mind.
I do, actually, but I feel like we're prepared for it now. I feel like we're prepared for spiders. Oh, that's a ruinous cavern. That's a... Okay, we have to stay on focus. Focus. There's so much to explore. Okay, I want to go there. Oh. It's another dead dude. A remarkably small fish. Hold on. This remarkably small fish is displayed on this wooden plaque. Engraved at the bottom is a small bronze side. At his first catch, this may be the start to a long and prosperous career. Ooh. Not quite. Looks like the spiders got to him. Okay, we're focused. That right there, that tower, is where we're going to. Eventually. I want to sell some stuff. I want to go check out the spider den. There's nothing here. I just want to go exploring just a little bit. I've noticed that all the buildings here are super duper run down.
Incoming Zarops. Take your best shot.
This is really close. Why are there Zarops here?
One for you.
There we go. Another Zarop down.
Those Arabs must have been scavenging supplies too.
Good fight.
You have good stuff here.
I think there's something on the upper floor. We might be able to reach it from
Yeah, I was
outside.
wondering if I heard that correctly. I love the NPCs are kind of giving you hints what you should do. Wow, I totally botched that, didn't I? Ah! I am horrible at parkour in this game. There we go. Anything good in here? Copper, grenades, some pelts. Not really. Not really. Okay, we have got to go sell some stuff. We're back at this crystal where we started. I'm sure that there's going to be better things for us to buy at some point, but I am interested in some of the goods that were for sale over here, assuming I can remember how exactly we can get to them. I think this was the market. I'm so distracted by anything that sounds like it has a spell on it. Was this the market right here? Yes. Merchant.
Nice to see you again.
I found an amulet with a name on it.
I'm sorry, I don't buy... That's it. That's my amulet. Daggerta gave me this. We had a fight, and she accused me of throwing it away before we left Deerwood. I did bring it with me, but I lost it while I was out, procuring more wares. I can't believe you found it.
Wow. Yeah, prove that you never tossed it away.
Perhaps, or perhaps our ship has sailed. Regardless, I'll know I have it. And that's enough for now.
Okay.
How can I
can have
even
it.
thank you? You don't know the weight you've lifted from my
Let's see what
heart.
you got for sale. All right. We're gonna sell this dagger. One of these grimoires. Oh, I didn't actually mean to sell all three. Oops. Oops. Grimoire of the Elements. Hold on. Oh, I'm just a big dummy. I've just made ourselves very, very poor. Oh well. You can sell this. Stamina. Sell this. Yeah, so then these are all just sell things. So this is all just treasure that I've collected along the way. We'll just sell all that. And we'll sell the knot rifle. Let's see what you have to sell.
Protect that pretty fit.
Yes,
Time
it
to
is.
resupply.
See, what do you have? Light armor. Oh, you don't really have anything, do you?
Tell me, it was you who found the amulet, yes?
Yes, it did.
Huh. Typical of this place. Nothing is ever lost that can't be purchased at markup from the black market. Now I have some apologies to make. I can't say I'm thrilled about that. But maybe things can get better between us. With time. And abundant beverages.
True. That will solve most problems. Okay. What do you have for sale? You don't have anything for sale. Other than potentially some health potions. Which I wouldn't mind having more of. Just because we do go through them rather quickly. So I will buy everything. I'm sure there's a cooking element to this game I can figure out. And then did you actually have anything I could buy? I didn't actually check.
Welcome back.
You have this and some fire stuff. Yeah, other than that, nothing too great. Oh, buy back. I can buy back one of my grimoire books. I'm going to buy one of those books back. Because I don't know what I'm going to need. Okay. I hope I got a good deal on all that. I don't really know. That was uneventful. Let's go. Let's go over here. Find someone to report at the embassy. Jeez, this whole town is just falling apart. Then we'll go check out that spider cave. There are so many side quests I feel we could do.
That's far enough, Outlander.
Really?
Well, well. If it isn't the new arrival. So eager to make a name for himself.
Do we have a problem?
We have a problem, all right. And I've got the solution tucked in my sheath.
Unless you're hearing that from a handsome stranger in the bathhouse, that's usually an invitation to trouble. And not as fun as the kind you get into in the steam.
Me and Pod, we aren't so fond of Outlanders. Especially ones looking as strange as you. For all we know, you're one of those sick bastards. A plague carrier. A blight on our fair city.
I see we've arrived on the paranoid yokel stage of the outbreak. I do love the sarcastic answer, though. So you've decided to check in on me. How thoughtful of you.
Ha! That's right. Think of us as the Paradise welcoming
I do like
committee,
her brooch that she has
and
there.
You're not welcome.
Hey, that's not nice.
No one brings the plague into my town, Outlander. No one. At least you can
I don't
die
want to
knowing
kill them.
It wasn't personal.
See, hold on. Then do it. My spirit will just tell a watcher who killed me. Ooh.
Boss, is that true?
What did I tell you, Pod?
It's the same
I did
bit.
the talking.
It's the same
Watch you
bit.
really do that? To track down a murderer?
It's
by
the boss
asking
lady and
who
then
killed him?
the dumb guy. Oh my gosh. Oh. So many options. Absolutely, your boss made it easy by telling your name. Pod. I like that. That plays into his paranoia.
Oh, God. What have I done? Wait, I haven't done anything yet. There's still time.
Nicely done.
I can't do this anymore. Thieving and killing, it's just not in my blood.
You ungrateful nitwit! Once I'm done with the Outlander, I'm coming after you.
Good. I was getting tired of listening to them anyway.
Oh, she's still gonna attack.
Oh, no, you don't.
Go. Hi, I should probably drink a health potion.
Next one's mine.
Got a boss. That's unfortunate. I did not want her to die. Handsome Bowdy. Oh. They are hunting the ambassador. That's interesting. How are you, my dude?
Sorry about what happened earlier.
It's okay. I'm a forgiving envoy. So, can I get in from over here, or do I have to go through the main gate? Who's the guy? Where's the smithy? This looks like just a whole bunch of treasure. This is like Zelda. You have to break every single crate. A little absurd. Okay, I guess we have to go through the main gate, actually. That's fine. No problemo.
Welcome to Paradise, Envoy. The ambassador's
Lovely.
expecting you.
Good work out there, Envoy. Only just arrived and you're already the talk of the town. Well, the ambassador ordered me to give you free access to the city.
She's sarcastic.
No idea why he's calling the shots all of a sudden, but
That sounds ominous.
anyway, you can go on ahead. The ambassador is expecting you.
Okay. Yeah, what about Lodwin?
Well, she comes and goes. You never know where she'll turn up, and it's never for a good reason. Kind of like a nightmare. Once you're in the city, you'll find the Adiran embassy due north of the gatehouse. Take care, Envoy.
What? No parting words from me after all the time we spent together?
Shove off, Muttonhead. How's that for a parting word?
With talk like that, it's no wonder the Adirans think we need a little civilizing. At least I'm in good company now.
Yes, you are.
Right.
You're in very good company. All right. Let's go upstairs. No. This is like a bizarre mix of architecture here. Here we go, cutscene. Really?
Envoy.
Really? All right, that's it. Game over. Holy smokes. I died. I'm dead. Well, that arrow did its job. Right to the gut. who are you?
You should not be here. You should be free, whole, the blood feeding your veins. Why are you here?
Somebody shot me. Something tells me I'm not in Kansas anymore.
A space within emptiness, where the gods live and the dead wait. A cage, a prison. We feel the souls of multitudes, a current beneath the skin of this place. We could dip our hand in once, feel them near us. But now, we are trapped like wasps in amber. But you should be alive.
Wow. Apparently I don't even know how I died. Wow, I'm dead? At least it was quick. I guess it could be worse.
Worse? You died. Someone cut short your span. An arrow broke the skin. It carried poison to your veins. A festering blot of corruption spread through the root and sap. It stilled your heart. It silenced the song in your mind.
Hopefully, there's not a lot of positive options here. Well, I guess they all are very positive except for this one. Trying to think, if I got shot and died pretty much instantly due to poison, I guess there are worse ways to go, but I am curious about who killed me.
They hurt you, but we do not hear rage hissing in you like a serpent. Why?
Honestly, I'd rather just die again than keep discussing this. That's horrible. No, there's no point in hanging on to anger.
Soften. Quiet. You would accept the winter before spring, but you do not understand. Your soul is imprisoned here, as are we. But we
Oh, more deals.
We could send you back. Just this once.
What? What's it gonna cost me? I want to know, what do you mean send me back?
The minnow can slip the fisher's net, even while the prize remains. And the fox chews its leg off to escape the hunter's snare. It is the only way.
By sacrifice.
We will use our waning strength to free you. Then you must find us. Free us from our prison.
I'm gonna say thank you.
You are ours. We tend to the sprout on the bough. Breathe deep. All birth is agony.
Yikes. Okay. I'm guessing that is our deity. We were only mostly dead. I love the hands. He's like, what? Oh, the reactions. Hi. Yeah, I'm not dead.
You're awake? Thank the gods. For a second there, I thought I had a problem on my hands.
It's gonna take a little more than a little murder to keep me down.
You're alive, somehow. That's what counts.
Glad to see you with us. I was sure you were already on your next trip around the wheel, but I brought you here just in case. If anyone can work a miracle, it's Liviana, though whatever restored you is beyond even her skill.
That voice brought me back.
A voice? I take it you don't mean Liviana ordering me around.
There's something I still don't understand. Envoy,
I got better. I got better. Then I came back. I don't really want to dwell on it. I do have questions, though. I could lie and say I've spent years building an immunity to poison, but I'm not trying to lie, though. I do want to know what happens.
A night of heavy drinking could awaken your soul. Who knows what death could do to it?
What does this mean for him? Should he expect anything else strange? Other than coming back from the dead, I mean.
That depends on a few things. Visions and hallucinations? Likely. Manifestations of past lives? Uncommon,
interesting.
But
could have visions.
Possible.
You see these kind of symptoms often. I already had a vision.
Sounds like the echo of a past life. I wish I could tell you more. This is far beyond my expertise. You should visit Runid, our local watcher. She would know what to make of your strange, stubborn soul.
We know the watcher can be trusted. I was just murdered. I'm gonna lean into the fact that I am an arcane scholar. A watcher can see what's invisible to the likes of us.
You've worked with one before. Good. You have an open mind. A watcher examines the soul down to its very core. I can't think of anyone more qualified for the job.
I don't think I have a soul anymore. Okay. I'm in the right direction.
Runid's shop is in the hills to the northeast. A bit of a walk. Just head out of the gate to the east of town and follow the path that curves to the north. It should be perched up in the hills. Oh, but avoid the watcher in Hightown. She's a known charlatan. I'll send word to the ambassador that you survived, but he'll no doubt want to talk to you.
Thank you.
Head up the stairs outside my clinic and take a left onto the main road. That'll get you to the embassy.
You have given me a lot of directions. I kind of want to see... Let's see. What do I tell her? Do I want to see the ambassador first? Or do I want to see the watcher? Let's go to the ambassador.
I suppose following the chain of command will soothe his worries. Either way, I should go with you. Your assassination is bound to have stirred things up.
I appreciate this.
Don't mention it. Besides, I don't want this to blow up any more than you do. The sooner we solve your murder, the better for everyone. And we should talk back at camp. I'm hoping you can help me understand what just happened to you.
Excellent. I would love for someone to explain what just happened to me. Oh, you mean me explain what happened to you? I have no idea. Okay. We need to... What do we need to do? We need to make sure that our presence is felt. We just died. Let's see. I want to make sure the quest here is... Hills to the northeast. Okay. Do we have anything? Steel-plated boots. No. Okay. I want to make sure, since we did just die, and we are the envoy, that we let everyone know that we survived.
Hey! I
Really?
had a dream about you. In my dream, you were surrounded by light, but it was shining from inside. You weren't alone either.
Wow.
There were others. Some of them loved you, others were afraid of you, but they all followed you. Also, there was a tree that... It wasn't a tree? Oh, it made
I'll
sense
take
at the
whatever
time.
he's having. I'm not gonna get shot again, am I? I'm also pretty sure that Loadwind shot me. Like, am I just gonna call this now? Loadwind shot me. Or paid to have me assassinated. Here's something. Lockpick.
Envoy, could I speak with you for a moment?
Yeah, who are you?
So, you're that godlike, the Adiran envoy. You're the one who saves the ambassador from
That's
the
right.
strangle route, right? Interesting. Say, would you be up for helping out some down on their luck Adirans who can't
Maybe.
catch a break? Galarde. Lawfled and Gladwine came here about 8 years ago, long before the recent rush of Adirans. They admitted to having a checkered past back home, but they started a new life in Paradis. Back then, you'd struggle to find an Adiran in the city. Now they're everywhere.
Do you have a problem with more adherents coming? The Emperor's made his mind up.
That's all very well for His Highness, but it was trouble for my friends. Anyway, with all these adherents coming in, Lawfled and Gladwine started spotting old faces. And if they were spotting old faces, it was only a matter of time before those faces started spotting them back. They're lying low in the shantytown for now, but they mean to leave for Thirdborn.
Adherents in the shantytown. I doubt they're getting a warm welcome. Most of the people there are Paradisans run out by Adir.
They're afraid to go out in public, and Gladwine, poor soul,
Blind
he's
from a
gone
bad
blind
drink.
From bad drink.
They have medicine for that.
Exactly. And the
Oh, you want me to
requirements
fix
grow
his
in the
blindness?
wilds around Paradis.
I did
Little
just
too
come back
dangerous
from
for
the
us
dead.
ordinary folks, but for the Adiran envoy, for the hero who braved the strangle route, I'm sure it will
Sure,
be
will be no problem either.
Ending with flattery is a nice touch.
Aggressive.
All right, I'll see what I can do.
Oh, there is one more thing they need. Land deeds. They've already paid for them. There's a Rawatayan in the Pearl District, Mako, who was handling the paperwork.
Why hasn't he?
I don't know. That's the problem. Mako and I had a falling out a while back. It's best if someone else
Okay.
goes. Thank you, Envoy.
Everyone
God
needs my
bless
help.
you.
Everyone needs my help. Okay. That's B is actually closer. Oh, that's the ambassador. Yes, we want to go to the ambassador. Having just been shot, we will now go visit the ambassador and tell him news of our death has been greatly exaggerated.
You?
Yeah, I got better.
But you're here. Gods, am I glad to see you?
I'll keep trying. But there's not much to be done for Fort Northreach.
Let's see if there's anything. Oh, living lands. Like a souvenir. Fallen star in the Emerald Stair. Okay. Steel Garrote. A bunch of notes. Nothing too particularly interesting. Ambassador, I have maintained order in Paradis for many years. I've allowed the Steel Garrote tears my people. Yeah, I don't trust the Steel Garrote. I'm pretty sure the Steel Garrote just tried to have me dead. Okay, nothing too interesting there.
Envoy, hello. I'm glad to see you on your feet. Kai.
Tej.
I'm surprised they let you in here.
I'm surprised you're still gainfully employed.
What's going on? Keep it to yourself. I don't have
Naturally,
time.
sir. How can I help you?
Let's see here. Tell me about the Watchers.
I trust whomever told you to consult a watcher also told you to avoid the one in the city. She is a liar and a thief.
Oh, did you take your money?
No? Anyway, Watchers are individuals capable of perceiving souls. The soul may be in a living body, or it may simply be lingering, waiting to pass into the in-between. In either case, interacting with a soul allows a Watcher to glimpse a person's past lives or their most deeply buried memories. Watchers are incredibly rare, and in Adir, highly controlled. Many people wish to know who they were in a previous life, and do not like what they learn.
Okay. I think I'm good.
By all
I'm
means.
good.
Should you ever need safe
Envoy, is it
Yes, it
really
is.
you? I can't believe you're alive. When they dragged you to Liviana's clinic, I assumed the worst. How do you feel?
Let's see. Well, I have considered chartering a boat back to Adir. No, I'm not. I'm not. I don't know what these... I think these are just extra dialogue options. They don't really do much. Anyway, fine. So who killed me? Disoriented, lightheaded, my pulse is racing. Yeah, fine. So who killed me?
Not even death can slow you down, I see. But we'll return to the topic of your untimely demise shortly. Our first order of business is your purpose here in the Living Lands. Captain Cynric said you have a missive for me from the Emperor.
I do.
Very good. I'm eager to see what our Emperor intends. Now, His Majesty names you a loyal servant of the Adiran Empire, and an extension of the throne's authority. Thank goodness. At least someone understands the gravity of our situation.
His Majesty is concerned the Crown's effort in Living Lands could be jeopardized by the Dream Scourge.
With that, I have better news for him. You've seen how wild the Living Lands has become, both in nature and in politics. Sometimes I think the island has a mind of its own. No sooner had you arrived than you found yourself at the center of our troubles.
You're referring to how I healed the Adra and the Strangle Root?
Well, not to mention your abrupt and untimely death. This embassy has no shortage of political foes, but the Dream Scourge is what keeps me up at night. You've seen firsthand what it can do in nature. We can't let it reach the cities.
I mean, it's already not already here. That's a good point.
Inquisitor Ludwig thinks the plague is a distraction. She's more concerned about these local rebels fighting against the Empire.
I assume those people are responsible for my death?
Your instincts do you credit. They were paradisans once, law-abiding laborers. Now, they're fugitives and oath-breakers hiding amongst the populace. They've sabotaged our work, killed our soldiers, and the final straw, attacked you out in the open.
See here. Doesn't speak well to your diplomacy, Ambassador.
I won't lie to you, Envoy. Our position is tenuous. If we can't even defend ourselves, how are we to defend the Living Lands? But defend it we must, for the sake of everyone who calls this island home. Inquisitor Ludwig demands that someone hang for the attempt on your life. These Paradisan rebels must face justice.
Who is Ludwig?
Ludwig goes where she likes, haunting the Living Lands like a vengeful spirit. She'll reappear when she chooses, and not a moment sooner. Let's make sure to give her some good news for a change.
Not many get a chance to solve their own murder, you know. I know someone who could help. A dwarven tracker named Marius. Kith or beast, there's little he can't find. He's staying at the Grinning Ballarrock, not far from Liviana's infirmary. We just take the main road east to the market, then head down the stairs and cross the canal. Rough part of town, even by the standards of Paradise.
Proven capable so far, Kai.
Blend in, for one thing. Marius is from the Tusks, about the harshest and remotest place the gods ever created, even by the standards of the Living Lands.
Trickery, lies. The gods did not build this place.
Let's just say no one survives out there without picking up a few skills, the kind we'll need if we're going to find hidden assassins. Especially if they're from the streets of Paradise.
I suggest you recruit as many allies as you can, but choose carefully. They, like you, will represent the Empire. But before we can send you off to parts unknown, we need assurances from the local healer that you're fully recovered. After all, you survived a brush with death. The health of your body is one thing. The health of your soul is another.
It's just I visit a watcher.
An unusual course of treatment, but who am I to argue? Remember, the assassin is out there. You have the element of surprise. I suggest you use it.
Okay. My colleagues are never going to believe this. Yeah, Kai? Need you with me.
Tracking down mysterious assassins with a godlike who returned from death, all while the rumored dream scourge spreads. Can't say I'm prepared, but I'm ready.
We'll talk more of the dream scourge when you return. Until then, Envoy.
How about we start with Marius at the Grinning Balrog? Besides, I could use a drink after all this.
That is something that we could arrange, Kai. Though, between the two of us, I probably need a bigger drink than you do. I suppose I should be a little bit more stealthy. All things considered. What's up with spiders back here?
Fear and discipline doesn't apply to that.
Why is there spiders back here?
We make a good squad.
We do, Kai. That we do. Now we have to get out of here, unfortunately. There's some big spiders. And it's very easy to get up on roofs. Is there anything over here that could be of use? I'm interested if this is where I was assassinated from. Ooh, that's unique. Black wing gloves. Critical chance. As opposed to... Put those on. Those are unique. I'm way away from where I came in. Oh, right here. I bet this is where I got assassinated from. There's an archer right up there. He went kapow. Then I'm dead. Okay. We need to go check out the Watcher. Find out what's wrong with my soul first. Drink second.
So close. But what's the point? It's useless without that Adra. Oh, you're a special one, you are. I thought
easily
all
distracted by people who give quests.
Wherever they came from. Don't mean a thing by it. I'm glad to see not all the gods have abandoned us.
Are you drunk?
No, of course I'm not drunk. I'm an alchemist. You should know, this place is heading quickly into a swamp of madness. Even the plants and the animals feel it.
Let's see. What do you mean?
Something is happening here. The plants and the animals are changing. No one knows why. or exactly what's doing it. Sapiento di Falva, alchemist and dreamer, at your service. My latest experiment was meant to solve the scourge that has come over the local flora and fauna, but it wasn't meant to be. I expected my main reagent to be delivered today, but I suppose the gods had other ideas.
A recovery potion?
Awakened Adra has already failed me. No, I have the misfortune of requiring luminous Adra for this experiment. The gentlemen who are supposed to acquire my Adra have not delivered it, and they seem to be avoiding me, as if they fear my wrath.
Very hard to find.
Which is impossible. Yes, I thought so too. But they offered a very sensible deal and swore they had a supplier. Certainly seemed honest to me. My friends must have lied. Or they got the Adra and they lost it. I can't imagine why else they would be acting so strange about it.
A trained animancer might know where to find luminous Adra if you know any. Yikes.
Interesting that you
shot.
think I'd name names while talking to the newly arrived envoy from Adir. But yes, Adelgund, often by the western gate.
It works.
She knew some animancers, and she might know something.
Tracking down unscrupulous smugglers is our specialty.
I'd be very grateful. I know it looks like I'm crying, but it's from the acrid fumes I inhaled earlier.
Okay.
Any luminous Adra will do, he said, as if the stuff were falling from the sky.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay, let's go speak to this Watcher. I doubt our assassin would have stuck around to, you know, make sure that we were dead.
You there. Are you just going to stand there and gawk at that body all day?
He's dead. It's not like I can do anything for him, now can I?
You can see that the poor bastard is properly processed. What is this? Charnel House?
First week in the Living Lands. You, what are you doing? This is a crime scene. That's evidence.
It's money.
That's the Imperial envoy. Stay out of his way.
Oh, right. My mistake. I've seen worse.
Envoy?
Yep, I'm here to solve these crimes. If I had to take a wild guess, these two fought each other to death. I don't think either of them are my assassin. I just wanted the gold.
Stay out of trouble.
It looks like we have quite a long walk ahead of us.
Surprised they'll let us walk out of here.
We're dead. At least I am. They'll let you do a lot of things when you don't have to pay taxes anymore. You know, they say there's two things that are certain in life. Death and taxes, and we've already had our death. That means we're off the hook for
Wasn't there supposed
taxes
to be a
too.
photographer around here?
Oh, I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
This one's mine.
Yikes. Yikes.
Next one's mine.
Barbarian's down.
Coming from your right.
With these rangers. We can take these out real quick. that's one.
Time to rally.
Oh, didn't see you there, buddy. Oh, he's immune to that. Okay, let's, there's like a whole horde of them up here. Okay, take him out. Take the wizard out. Jeez, we're taking a beating, kind of. Okay. Phantom. We were not ready to go venturing this far. Jeez, Kai. I don't feel we were quite ready for that yet. Okay, we'll need to probably come back here. Oh, good, we found a beacon. Cat wants to talk. Go talk to the Watcher first, though. Oh, is this where we were earlier? Yes, it is. Apparently, I've already been this way. That's interesting. Enemies don't appear to respawn over here. It's a little bit interesting. Would have figured the people over here that were dispatched would have returned. I think I was already over here. I could have seen the Watcher. We're right back to where we started. Lovely. Oh. Water can be frozen. Oh, okay. That works. That works. How much further is this? Hopefully not too far. It's pretty. Please don't tell me I have to go so much further. We are going to need to abuse fast travel, basically.
If she discovers any embarrassing secrets, I'll keep them to myself.
Thanks.
Promise.
No, that wasn't me. But it was. How am I ever supposed to return to the farm? Be careful, godlike. Runid has such power. God, such terrifying power.
Continue.
Well, she told me such terrible things. I was a wicked person in my last life. Evil to the core. So many dead. By my hands.
Gotta leave stuff in the past.
I suppose. But that doesn't change what happened. Entire families destroyed. By me. Look, I just want to go back home. To the farm. How can I possibly face anyone
Gotta be better.
now?
Every day.
Knowing what I know. I keep telling myself that that person, that murderer isn't me, but they were. They are.
No, they aren't. I agree with that. The wheel changes you, and you are no exception. Although, I would also say, if you really feel the need to atone, make the world better.
You really think someone with a tainted soul can do that? I hope you're right. Thank you, Godlike. You have given me much to think on. Oh, make sure to toss a coin into the pond behind the Watcher's home after your reading.
Why?
Why, it's tradition. Rooney doesn't accept payment for her readings. So this is what people do. What you do is your decision, but you have been warned.
Okay, where's the pond? Is it this? I do want to have a quick look around. Chickens. This pond? Yeah, there's definitely something up there. Sorry, I just took a quick bath. Don't read into it too much. I am curious, though.
Another godless ruin. Your countrymen turned that one into a shrine to Wodaka.
Okay, good to know. Alright, let's get our reading.
Step closer, godlike.
How did you know it was me? Oh, the thing on the face?
If it is a watcher you seek, then a watcher you have found.
She's accurate so far.
Why have you come to me, godlike?
Let's see here. I died, and then I got better. It's supposed to give me a clean bill of health.
Let's have a look at you then. You who came to these shores on a royal errand. You who have died and returned. To open the door to your soul, we must first open a door to your mind. Now
Feels
repeat
like
after
Jumbo.
me. I stand on the shore between here and
I
beyond.
stand on the shore between here and beyond.
Very good. Spoken with conviction. I dip my toe into
I
bottomless
dip my
depths.
toe into bottomless depths.
The lake is a mirror. The mirror is a door. And the door stands
The lake
open.
is a mirror is a door, and the door stands open.
A door? A garden gate?
Impossible. Someone is here with us? How? Who are you? What are you? Show me what you are.
A hand knocks on our bark. Do we answer? How can they see?
What is this I hear? Old and forgotten. Echoes of echoes. An uninvited passenger? Curious. Something clings to your soul, felt but unseen.
Voices, echoes in the placid lake. Shelter the sea from winter. Who reaches for our bars? Who speaks?
Enough! I have seen into your soul, and hereby close that which was open. The door is shut, the reading finished. Well, that was truly unexpected.
Let's see there. What just happened?
I am pleased to report I made contact with your soul, and then with something I cannot name. First, the good news. Not only is your soul healthy, it is strong, powerful. Strange for one who so recently died. Death leaves a scar, but you are unmarked. Instead of passing through the beyond, your soul was nurtured, protected, caged.
Soft. The shell cushions the egg.
Interesting metaphors.
You only live because someone would not permit you to die. But I wonder, who?
What does it mean, I have a strong soul?
Of that, I am unsure. You might find that you suddenly have new abilities that manifest in battle, for instance. Or you may feel a spiritual connection to ancient places, like memories not your own. But that does not explain who pulled you from the grasp of death. Who would do such a thing?
The voice in my head?
I can say much, but that thing, whatever it is, eludes me. It has been years since I met a godlike. Their souls have a sonorous quality, like the music of a bell. A godlike soul sings together with the god that has claimed them, made them their own. It gives them power. Your soul, it has no chime. In its place, a thorn jabs at your essence, working its way to the surface.
That's good, right? I don't like the sound of that.
I told you the good news. Now comes the bad, or the unusual. When you came into this life, a thorn pierced the fabric of your soul, and your soul grew around it, trapping and embracing the invader. A godlike's chime is a gift, a blessing. But a godlike's thorn? That may be a curse.
Could the voice in my head be the thorn?
Can a soul commune with itself? A fascinating idea. But I have no answer. We know that a god touched you at birth, but which one and why? They always signed their work, and none of them lay claim to you. Disturbing. Terrible. There are so few godlike remaining, and you are a stranger even among your own
true.
kind.
So I'm healthy, cursed, and alone.
Better luck in your next
Thanks, love.
life. I wish I could tell you that everything will work out in your favor, but the wheel turns by a merciless hand. One word of advice. When you find a pillar of Ardra, commune with it. Ardra has a strong link to the beyond.
Okay.
Ardra holds the path between this life and
Sorry,
the
yeah,
next.
I know what Adra is.
A conduit
Those
for
crystal things
souls
we've seen
all
everywhere.
around Aora. Through Ardra, a soul may find its way back to the wheel to be born again. But the Ardra here, in the living lands, is different, insular. It connects only to itself, twisting vines, essence warping into essence.
When I touch the Ardra pillars, I do hear a voice.
A lost soul, perhaps, wandering and in search of some connection from afar. When you find Ardra, commune with it. Take heed of its lesson. Ardra may pave your road to the truth, or it may lead to a dead end. But the journey will teach you. That I promise. Before we close, have you any final questions?
The ambassador wants some assurance that I'm okay. Am I okay? Can you tell my friend Kai about his soul?
Kai. Your soul is heavy, burdened, yet something is missing. Something not easily replaced.
Hey, we don't need to make this all about me.
Okay. The ambassador wants some insurance.
As you understand the word, yes. You fell into death, and a guiding hand lifted you back onto your feet.
That guiding hand, whatever it is, must be what brought you back to life at Liviana's.
Your soul is healthy, but it is also a mystery beyond my sight.
All right. Thank you for this enlightening conversation.
For us both, I assure you. Safe travels, godlike, and thank you for the glimpse at your wonderful soul. I will pray that your next turning of the wheel is uneventful. Until then, you are bound to live a rich and complicated life.
So retirement is out of the question.
This kind of thing makes my skin prickle. Let's get out of here.
And Clavenger's invited it. Okay, where is the pond that I can throw a coin in?
I hope she gave you some good news.
Did he say the pond back here? We got a coin. Yeah, I think it's this. Coin. It yearns from the pond beside the Watcher's home. Okay. Quest items. This is the pond by the home. Oh, hold on. Well, there's all sorts of stuff back here. How do I drop an item? Let's see, how do I drop an item? It is currently beyond my ability to drop this item. This is definitely the pond, though. Lots of coins in here. Oh, hold on. Let's take. I don't want to take. Oh, hold on. Oh, here we go. Place coin. Got it. Perfect. Now, if I remember our lesson correctly, we should be able to place ice here. Yeah, there we go. Quite the collection of goodies up here. Beautiful, beautiful. Well, it's been an eventful day here in the Living Lands. I have died and I have gotten better. And hopefully, in our next episode, we'll be able to identify who assassinated us and how we can get back to them. But that's going to be the end of this episode. As always, thank you so much for spending time with me and spending time with Kai. And I look forward to seeing you in the next episode, where we will solve our own murder and our own assassination. Until next time, I'll see you then. Bye-bye.